a generation of influencers. We don't know how to build anything. At 35, my mates were buying banks. Tinubu, by the age of 35, was presidential candidate material. He financed Nadeco. So, same thing with Peter Obi, built a bank. Who in our generation even owns one?
You see this video, I've tried to use every argument I have to tackle it, but you don't enter at all. You can say maybe Tinubu and Obi, their time was very easy, but we are very wrong because at their own time, they were building during the military era. Peter Obi entered the banking industry at the time when the Nigerian economy was struggling at that time. The things were also hard for that time. You can say, okay, maybe they had things easier and we have things harder. Even the guy in Yaboyeji, this guy that is speaking right now, making this argument, he built Flutterwave and became one of the biggest tech founders. The question is there some advantage the system is giving across generations that we ourselves do not fully understand? By the way, a lot of people enjoy my video breakdowns and they live without following. If you are interested in understanding the hidden systems behind business opportunities and wealth in Nigeria, follow, because that's exactly what I break down here. Unlike many of us, these dudes didn't just look at what the system was rewarding or was trendy and started participating. For example, when the system brings opportunities like banking, AI, oil, technology, some people enter those industries or those sectors to build or to work. But a very tiny segment of these guys look deeper. They focus heavily on building the systems and the infrastructure everyone else needs to operate in those systems. But these kind of guys, they bring in their own guys and be like, okay, how do we build the relationships and the alliances that we need to own a piece of this system? They bring their guys, they bring their alliances. And look, as someone who talks about system a lot, I have come to realize that it is not enough to understand the system. That can just make you rich, okay, but to be exceptional, you must look beyond what your system is currently rewarding. Choose to enter that system and own it. Because you see, systems change. Banking was once the opportunity. Tomorrow it could be AI, food sovereignty, or renewable energy. But the principles that remain will be ownership, networks, relationship, building things that are bigger than yourself. And I think those remain the biggest advantage in any era. Yesterday I said wealth compounds where the system creates advantages. Today I'm adding that exceptional people understand the system, but they are not limited by the system and they don't just ride the waves. They create things that survive when the waves change. My name is Francis. See you in the next video. God bless.